Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be Harry Muppet, and we are going to be casting a Masters level game now. At the time of downloading these replays, HTOMario actually is in Grand Masters League, according to his post. But in this game, which he played shortly after Heart of the Swarm was released, he was in Masters League, and he is up the top left side as the blue Terran. Now, down the bottom right side of the map, as the red Terran, we do have KnightWulf, who is a diamond level player. So these guys are going to be going at it like you would not believe. And if we have a look here, if I get my keys right, that is, can we deselect it? That is pretty friggin' awesome. That warthog symbol, it looks like it could almost be custom. They're not usually as ornate as that, but maybe that is one of the ones. Maybe it's like level 28. It can't be level 28 Terran because he hasn't got the fancy supply depot thing. Of course, is right after the Hard Swarm. Of course, this one is the Crazy Skull, and I think I have seen that a few times before. And this is the level 20 supply depot. I've really got to get to level 20 Protoss and start getting those good-looking things going on. But I'm just far too lazy when it comes to playing ladder games, and I'm far too bad as well. So there we go. Proxy barracks on the way. Can probably expect either some Reapers coming out of this, or an SCV to run up here to go for some proxy bunker action. We'll see exactly which option he goes for. However, the blue player is not going to be unprepared because his SCV is going to come in. He's going to see the lack of barracks at the, was it the 2.5 minute mark? And barracks not there at the 2.5 minute mark. He's going to be extremely confused, and then he is going to have to start getting ready for something to come up. So it is Reapers coming out now, and he's going to try and counter by getting out a fast second barracks so he can get some units out to counter whatever this red player is going. He's getting his own second barracks now, so I think he's going to get his unit out a little bit ahead. This guy's only got a Marine out, a Marine versus a Reaper. I don't know if I've ever seen them go one-on-one against each other, but I assume that the Reaper would probably win. So the Marine is going to run around here. He's going to get in with the workers, and he's probably going to provide a bit of defense. It'll be a bit harder for the Reaper to go after him with these SCVs coming as well. 2 SCVs plus the Marine are going to chase that Reaper away. But as we know from a previous cast I did, the Reapers do actually regenerate energy. SCVs don't, and I don't believe the Marines do either. But at this stage, I think he should be alright. He's got a Reaper coming out now. Looks like there was a paused game there. And then a second Reaper. So he's going to counter Reaper with Reapers, which is not a bad idea because they're so fast. They can effectively stop them from getting up the ramp. There we go. They're going to come up. He's got an SCV and a Marine and a Reaper. They might be able to get around the side, but no, the damage is being done. That Marine goes down, but the Reapers get chased away, and it looks like the SCV was even doing some damage in there. And this guy is just going to have to run for his life. And now these barracks, they're going to keep producing Reapers, but the longer they stay here, the less useful they're going to be. And I'd like to think that he just moves them down back to the start of his base at some point. However, that is a long trip. So he's really got to make something happen out here, otherwise he's way behind because he can't leave the barracks there, and the flight time from there back to his base is probably like a full minute, 2 minutes or something like that. Here we go, these Reapers are very low. These Reapers going to come in, going to do a bit of damage. They're not going to be able to take this one out there. And there we go. I think it's been well and truly stopped now, I think. I don't know, he keeps building Reapers, he keeps sending them in. A bunker on this area, maybe. No, it's probably not worth it actually. He just needs to keep making forces. There he goes though, he is building a bunker. And look at these guys, just going nuts on it. This Reaper should be able to push these two off because they've basically got no health. Here we go, this guys, there we go, regenerating the health. That is actually quite quick, that health regeneration. So give them another 20 seconds or so, they'll be at full health. But here comes the bunker, it's coming up now. We're going to take out this SCV just before I can finish off the bunker. And it's going to be Reaper versus Reaper. Some very nice micro here, saving that Reaper there. Just as it was about to die, some very nice micro, keeping those two alive. He's actually moved his barracks up to the top level. And the blue player feels a little bit safer now, because he is just destroying that bunker. He's going to go for a command center. He's probably thinking the red player is going for his own command center off this harass, and indeed he is. So there he goes, but this barracks is going over. he's decided, alright, I'm just giving up on the Reaper harass. I'm just going to use it to scout for now. See what's going on. He sees the factory coming on, so that's going to be some useful info going into a factory. Meanwhile, our red player is also going into a factory. If we have a look after all that mess, the blue player is 6 harvesters ahead. So he is, I think, at an advantage at the moment. There's one Reaper coming in here, and he's going to get chased off here. And he might be back for scouting information later on, but right now the red player really has to work on his income. And look at this, he's sent these 4 Reapers over, 5 Reapers actually, and they're going to do an amazing job at cleaning out these workers. This is what you need to do with Reapers. You need to go in there with a large group and just work on just clumping up, work on getting back. And yeah, 1 Reaper, 2 Reapers at a time, not that good, but 5, they're basically one-shot everything as far as Marines and Hellions and all that sort of stuff goes. So good job there, very nice, very fast victory. We are going to go back just about half a minute because I missed the part where the Reapers actually went into that base. So we're going to keep an eye on them. Such a short video, so we're not really chewing up too much time here. We saw that Reaper before, so we're going to watch these guys now. And there's not actually any forces here, so he didn't really miss much. They just came in here, started wiping out workers all over the place. He was building a bunker there. He was expecting a counter-attack, but he just wasn't fast enough to get it done. So there we go. The Reapers are going to wipe out this base. And there we go. Very nice Reaper push from both players. Very risky approach here. And the blue player, just as soon as he fended off that attack with the 5 Reapers, he went in there. And he just pushed in really hard. And these Reapers, when they're in a group, they're a lot scarier than they are just by themselves. So there we go. And that might have been a lesson for the red player. If he had built up 4 Reapers and then just sent them in all grouped up, he might have been able to do a bit more damage and get himself further into this game. But he didn't. He was taken out by those blue Reapers, and good game to our blue player, HTOMario. Very well done. And this has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game. Thank you very much for watching.